Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whichever time of the day you're looking at this, it is our time for our daily devotional. I am Dee Collins and I am a dunamis woman, and I am here to really engage with you as we continuously, as women of power, devote our life to our Father. As a woman, I always tell women when I speak to them in our emotional healing and empowerment clinic that when we're in something, we're in it. But when we're not, we're not. When we give, we give. We give our heart. When we love, we typically love hard because that's who we are. We're life givers, and we don't like to do anything half ass, as my mother used to say. Forgive me, but that's the truth. So when I gave my life over to Christ, I gave him my all, and I gave him my heart. Now, that doesn't mean I was perfect, and it doesn't mean I am perfect, and it doesn't mean you're perfect. But what it means is that he has my yielding unto him, is that, God, I really want you to do what you want me to do, and what I want to do what you want me to do to please you. And so the first thing that God really ignited in my heart as a dunamis woman, and I've been really devoted to Christ for probably 36 years now, trying to strive every day to live the way he wanted me to live. And it's a process. And we also progress in that process. And we may have some setbacks, but he's faithful. But in that, I had to really learn how to not only just pray, but worship our Father. And when we hear the term our Father, it literally means our worship. When he said, I'm going to teach you, the disciples, how to pray, he was like, I'm really going to teach you how to worship. That's really what that prayer means. It means worship. And your worship has to be in a mindset that you're not just worshiping, singing a song, and you're worshiping. Your prayer and your worship are synonymous. It's one and the same. So when I'm praying and when I'm worshiping, I have my mind not on just my daddy, but our Father. God, I know that there's other women like me. Come on now. That will be you. I know that there's other women who've experienced the pain, the rejection, the abandonment, the abuse, the infidelity, the betrayal. I know there's other women like me, but send me out. And I'm going to get more into that as I continue to hinge on the terms and what really it means to quote the Lord's Prayer, to read the Lord's Prayer. Because as you send me out to do the work that you've called me to do for the purpose of what you created me for, I know that there are women like me, but you brought me out and you brought healing to my soul for a purpose, that I may be touched with the feelings of their infirmities, that now as I pray, as I worship with a mindset, this worship is not for me. It's for women like unto me who might not have received what I've received as of yet, but yet they're going to come my way, because as a dunamis woman, our Father is going to lead us into that. Because I know I have some sisters. I know I have some other, God has some other daughters. Our Father has some other daughters that's hurting the way that I've hurt it, or the way that I may still be hurting, or the way that I used to hurt. But that's you. You have been through so much, but yet God has brought you out. You have experienced insurmountable pain, but where your pain is where your power is. And God has brought healing to your heart in various aspects, that you don't just sit there and you don't just do anything and just say, oh, I'm healed, I'm good, I'm pretty, I'm whatever. Yet you are all of that. Don't take away from that. But there's some sisters out there that you have to go and recruit. But as your worship today, let your worship be unto our Father. Doesn't take an organ, it doesn't take a piano, it doesn't take the worship team at your church, but it's in the privacy of your devotion. God, my worship, because send me to women like me. Send me to women who've been hurting like me. Send me to women who have been in bondage like me, but yet you delivered me. And that's my devotion to him. And when he says, pray in this manner, our Father, which art in heaven. God, you know where they are. Heaven is looking down on earth, and you're seeking, even as he stated in John 4, and that's a whole nother devotion, that I'm seeking for worshipers. The Father is seeking for worshipers who will worship him in spirit and in truth. Well, that's our devotion for today. But I want you to come back, because every day God has a daily word for you that will cause your heart to be more devoted to him. Because remember, as a dunamis woman, when we give, we give. And when we love, we love. God bless you. I am Dee Collins, and I am a dunamis woman.